I'm getting photo bombed in the back. I'm sure y'all can see him back there. I told him, don't come in here until I'm done videoing. What do you want? What do you... Anyhow, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a good weekend. I'm going to try to make this as quick as I can. Joseph has started coughing a little bit with a little, I'm like, please, I just rebuke it in Jesus' name. Anyhow, I am going to do this cornbread dressing recipe, and I'm just modifying the last one that I did just a little bit. So I'm going to get started. This time, the first thing I'm going to do is preheat my oven to 350. I'm just going to do that real quick. So that's preheating. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and butter my dish. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead, get me a little butter. You can use Crisco, you can use cooking spray, you can use butter, which is what I'm going to do. I am just getting me a little pat of butter here, and I'm going to get me a paper towel so I don't have to get my hands all messed up. And I'm going to use this dish right here. This is a pretty nice sized dish. It's a Tupperware dish. Imagine that. I love Tupperware. And it is a 3.5 quart. Doesn't give me the dimensions, but it looks like a 9 by 13. So that's what it looks like, I'm guessing. So it's basically the same thing as a glass dish that I might use. I actually sent my last video of my cornbread dressing to a friend of mine who helped me with the babies yesterday for a few minutes while I went and picked George up from the truck stop. For those of you who don't know, my husband's a truck driver. And so he just happened to be rolling through here, and so I had to go pick him up. And so my friend Kathleen came and stayed with the babies while I went and picked him up, so I didn't have to get them out. So basically, I've just buttered this dish. I'm just going to set it to the side. This also comes with a top, so I love that. I'll probably spray it as well, but I'll do that in just a minute. So, now what I'm going to do, now that's done, I feel like I'm out of breath. So, let me catch my breath. And this particular version, I am going to saute my onions and my celery. I cut up about 3 ribbons or 3 stalks of celery into ribbons and then diced them. And then it's probably about a half a cup. I don't like a ton of celery. I like the flavor of it, but I don't like the texture of it. And I got me some onions. I cut up half of an onion, a small onion, and I thought they were vidalias, but I guess they were out. That's what happens sometimes. So anyways, I'm going to turn the camera around where y'all can see what I'm doing. Okay. So I'm just going to move over here. And I'm just going to make sure my dish is clean. I'm going to turn my oven on. I'm going to get me just a little bit of butter. I'm going to put more butter in it because I'm going to add a little butter to my recipe. I feel like I want to kind of rush because my babies are asleep and I'm afraid they're going to wake up. I hope y'all can see me. I'm going to move you a little closer. Okay. How's that? Is that better? Oh, y'all can see up underneath my hood vent. How about that? That's a little better. I'll show y'all what I'm doing in my pan. So basically, I'm just melting my butter. I am going to add I'm just going to do it with butter this time. So I'm just going to saute these up real quick until they're just soft, because I don't want them like charred or anything. I just want them soft so that they're not raw going in my dressing. So let's just melt this down real quick. It's about a tablespoon of butter. And I'm not doing one at a time, I'm just doing them together. So I just put them all in one bowl. And I already chopped them up, so. It does look like I have a little bit more onion than I do celery, but I'm okay with that. So I'm just going to saute these up. I told y'all, you're going to see smoke on my eyes because I cook like a crazy woman. When you got 3 kids and they're screaming and they want their daggum grilled cheeses right away, you gotta hurry. I know I've got a shadow on me because I got my hood vent light on. They're finally asleep. I am so tired. These babies have given me a run for my money this week, I'm telling you. For those of you who don't know, I've got a 3-year-old, just turned 3. A 1.5-year-old, will be 2 in January, and an 8-year-old. And thank God for my 8-year-old, more ways than one. He's very helpful. My husband's over the road, and so it's just us a lot of times. And oops, I got an onion in here. I didn't get cut up fine enough, so I just want to give it a little chop in my pan. Anyhow. Soften these up. Oh, they smell good. Smell very, very good. Y'all like my Christmas apron? This is my Minnie Mouse shirt. I got it from LuLaRoe, my friends that sell LuLaRoe. And for my daughter's birthday party, so that we would match. She loves Minnie Mouse, but it's not Minnie Mouse. It's Minnie Mouse. Minnie Mouse. One day I'll have better lighting, and this will be a little bit better. I'm going to put a little bit more butter in here. I'm just going to put another tablespoon, just mainly because I just want it to get soft. I don't want it to necessarily brown too much. It's going to brown a little bit, but I turned down my heat. So I had it on high heat, and I turned it down to about medium high. The onions are going to get a little bit browner than the celery. It's still going to cook in the dressing itself. But they're softening up pretty good. And I'm just going to set this over to the side. And y'all are going to think I'm funny. But I'm going to add the rest of this butter because I'm going to add a stick of butter to my dressing. Somebody told me to do that. I'm modifying my dish. But while this, I just added it over to it, and I'm going to set it over to the side so that when I'm ready for it, it'll be melted. And you see, I did not, oh, that's hot. I did not brown this too much. I just wanted it soft. So I'm going to turn y'all back around towards me. Alright. Hello. Alright. I'm just going to stir this because I want that butter to melt. I'm going to put that in my dressing. So, got my trusty Tupperware bowl. I've got my cornbread, the whole skillet full. That's a lie. I actually had a little slice, and so did Daniel. So, just a little bit shy of it. Okay, let me give my hands a little once over with some soap, just to make sure I'm not contaminating it. I have my butterball turkey over here in the sink and some cold water. Y'all make sure you take out your turkeys and start thawing it out. And I don't thaw it at room temperature. Stick it in the refrigerator on a cooking dish so it doesn't, so it doesn't actually, when it starts to thaw, the juices and stuff don't get on everything in your refrigerator. And then I just put mine in the sink over here in some cold water. It'll take it about 15 hours, probably 12 to 15 hours to thaw out really good. And I'm gonna brine it. So that may be another video. So all I'm gonna do, I got clean hands. I'm gonna take my cornbread and just crumble it up really good. I'm trying to do this pretty quick. The next few days I'm going to be making a whole lot of videos, so I'm going to make a sweet potato casserole, a homemade from scratch banana pudding. I'm going to make some scalloped potatoes. I'll probably do that tonight. And what else am I going to make? I'm going to make a corn casserole, which is kind of like my family's favorite that I used to take every year. And then I took it all the time, and I just got sick of doing the same thing over, so I haven't taken it in a while. Shh! Be quiet, Chloe. She's gonna wake my kids up. Big mouth dog. She's older. I have a rat terrier. Chloe. Shh. And anyways, she's about 13 years old, and she can't see anymore, or she can see, she just can't see well. And she can't hear real well. I call her and she just don't know I'm calling her. And it's heartbreaking because she's like mine. She's like mine. She follows me everywhere. Bless her heart. She's a real skittish dog. And she's been my baby. I'm gonna stand up. Alright. This ain't gonna be perfect. So I just keep it in a Ziploc bag. Oops, that's stupid. I'm about to set that on that eye. Just leave it to me to do something like that. Y'all, the reason I wear my sunglasses in my hair is because it keeps my hair out of my face without giving me a headache. Some of the things that I have used to pull my hair back gives me a bad headache, so I just like my sunglasses on. I'm not trying to be cool or nothing, because I ain't cool no more. Not that I ever was, but okay, so I did that. These are leftover biscuits from yesterday morning, so I am just going to crumble. I've got two, and I'm just going to crumble them in here. This is a variation from my previous video. I'll try to remember to tell y'all what my variations were. Also, my cornbread, I made it with buttermilk this time instead of sweet milk. And for anybody who don't know what sweet milk is, it's just regular white milk. Y'all, Daniel, he wanted some ice cream the other day, so I told him to get some, but make me and the baby some. And I'm weird. I'm just like, I like my mama. My mama always liked a little bit of milk in her ice cream. So I told him, I said, put me some milk in the ice cream. Plus, I think whenever the babies eat it, it don't, like if I put a little milk on it, it don't give them such a brain freeze, you know? So I'm just mixing all this up, by the way. So he brought it in there to me, and I tasted it, and I thought I was going to puke. And y'all, he had put buttermilk in it. And I didn't know what was wrong with it. And then I realized, oh, this is buttermilk. And I about gagged. I don't like buttermilk, like just to drink it. A lot of people do, but yuck. In ice cream, chocolate and vanilla ice cream. No, thank you. Thought I was going to die. So I had to get it and throw it out and start all over again. But that's okay. Okay, so I got this mixed really well. And I'm just moving all that over. I know I can't see anything in my hands, so I'm just washing my hands again. All right, so I've got a good bit of dressing here, or a good bit of cornbread and biscuit. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and put my mixture of, look how pretty that is. Let me hold it up there. It's soft, buttery. I got all that butter in there, so that's just going to add flavor to my dressing. Okay, it's all going right in there. Yum, yum. Okay, so that's in there. I'm going to go ahead and add my chicken stock or chicken broth. I still have some chicken broth left over. And I'm going to put a good bit. So I'm going to measure it out for you. Let's see, that's a half a cup. I'm probably going to put 2.5 or 3 cups in here. So 1 full cup. Let's start with 1.5 and just see where we're at. I'm going to mix it. No, definitely going to need some more. Okay. Now remember, we add the eggs last because we're going to taste it. So right now we're at 2 cups. 2.5. I'm just going to go ahead and put 3 in there. 3. I think that should do it. If not, I don't think so. I think we're going to have to do a little more. Yep. See where I'm at? I'm going to put a little more and grab that cup back. So right now we are going into 3.5 cups. Is that right? 3.5? 3.5 cups. So right, that's what it's there for. Oh yeah, that looks really good. Now I got to add my eggs too, and it's going to add a little bit of that, make it moist, you know. Okay. I'm just going to set this to the side because I probably need a little bit more. All right. So I'm going to add some salt and pepper and some sage. Let me grab my sage. I forgot to set it out. Ground sage. Okay, so let's go ahead and add salt. This is just table salt. I'm not using sea salt this time, so that's a little bit of a variation. That's about 1/4 of a teaspoon. I'm just going to add this. I would add 1/4 of a teaspoon of pepper. You know, all of this is to taste. You know, you do it however you want to on the seasonings. Tupperware, old school Tupperware, vintage Tupperware. There's a story behind that. After my mother passed away, it seemed like I wanted things around me that reminded me of her. And so one day I woke up thinking about those salt and pepper shakers she used to have. And they were Tupperware. And I thought, how would I go about finding some of those? So I got on eBay, and I found these on eBay, and I ordered them. And I used them just like she did. And then I sold Tupperware, so later. Okay, so that's mixed in real good. Let's add some sage. I think last time we added a full tablespoon. So I'm just going to It's about maybe a fourth, a little more than a fourth. And again, sage is to taste. Not everybody likes a lot of sage. A little bit more, and then I'm going to taste it. I'm going to add just a little more stock to make it a little bit more soupy. Not quite a half, maybe a fourth of a cup. Still have to add my eggs. Okay, I'm going to taste it now. You know what? I think I'm going to add something else. I am cream of chicken soup. That's what I did this last time, and I really liked how it did. I don't always do this, but the last time I did it, I really liked it. So I'm just going to add that, and I am going to need some more stock with it. So I'm just going to pour the stock right over it. So that was a full. I'll put the recipe that I use in the description, so you can always come back. Let's get that good mixed in. Okay, let me taste it again. Okay. A little bit more sage. It looks like a lot, but this is a lot of dressing. Okay. Try it one more time. I'm making this for my family, so I wouldn't do this if it was not my family. Good. Okay, another variation before I add my eggs that I totally forgot to do last time, and I had it out to do it, but I didn't do it. I had boiled chicken, and I'm going to add the chicken meat to it. Now, you don't have to do this. This is just something I'm doing, okay? I think I just got dressing in my hair. It doesn't matter. I'm going to get my hair on my face. So I'm just taking deboned chicken. I'm just going to add it right in there. Okay. I may not use all of this, but it's already deboned. I'm just going to put it in here until I feel like it's got enough. I may use what's left over, make me some chicken salad. So let me stir that in and see. That's about 2 cups of chicken right there. A little bit more stock. At this point, I've used about 4 cups of stock, okay? I will put how much I used of everything in the description when I go back and rewatch my video, and I can see what I've done. Okay. I think that's quite perfect. I just got to add my eggs, and we'll be good. There's enough chicken in that. I'll use the rest of my chicken, my shredded chicken, to make some chicken salad. All right. 24 minutes. We're almost done with this video. I'm going to put in 3 eggs. 1, 2, 3. If it was a little bit smaller of a batch, I would just use 2. I probably should have beat it a little before I put it in here, but that's alright, I'll get it. I get it. The yolk doesn't want to break. If I get the yolk broke, it'll be okay. There we go. This just helps to solidify it in the oven. And at this point, I definitely don't want to eat it. Of course, I probably would if nobody was watching. Okay. Gotta get that really good and mixed up. This is a big bowl, and it is almost full. So, looky here. I'm going to add a little bit more stock. And mix it in real good. Here, JoJo, bless his heart. I hope he's not getting sick. I rebuke it in Jesus' name. Okay, there we go. That's good. And I'm going to pour this. I'm going to spray my dish too. I buttered it, but I'm going to spray it too in case I miss. It just makes it easier to clean. You know, it's not like I'm dumping it out or anything, but it'll be easier to get it out. Okay, let me get my spray. Right on top of that butter. It's just to help it come out. Alright, here we go. It's going to be nice and a lot. That's a lot of dressing. Glad I'm using this big dish. I like it like that. I don't like it when it's just a thin layer of it in a dish. I like it thick, and it'll take it a while to cook. And again, I'll put the description of how long it takes me to cook it in the description. Okay. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That is so pretty. Got some on me. I'm supposed to get stuff on me, you know? Look at that. This is going right in my oven. I could put this on top of it and cook it that way, but I'm not going to. I'm going to have to brown. Okay, here goes. Right into this hot oven. Okay, y'all. Thank you for watching. I will be back with the results in a little bit, and I will post this video, and we'll get it started. I hope y'all have a good beginning of the week. Is it Sunday? I think it's Sunday. I don't even know. It's Sunday. Okay. Bye, you guys.